I actually like economics. Oh, well, what do you need to know? The law of supply and demand? What? That's it. Well, yes, that's basically all economics is, but economics is so much more, and by economics I also mean taxes and stuff like that. So the two things I love most is, well, economics and, well, I guess taxes, which is weird, but okay. Anyways, I saw this video on TikTok, and no, I do not post on TikTok. I refuse to, and I'm not going to. But I saw this video on TikTok, basically of a bartender not understanding how the minimum wage works. Also, I was going to post yesterday, but you know, I didn't like the video and how it turned out, so I just researched this topic. Anyways, now this news where I actually got the clip from. It's not TikTok. Get pranked, bro. But it originated on TikTok, so I guess I just should say that. Got featured a clip on their new show, or their new show. So now this featured a clip on their new show, from a server slash bartender. Yes, bartender from Austin, Texas, named, guess what? Aaliyah Cortez. In that clip, Cortez complained about the minimum wage and got various things wrong. So wrong, in fact, I felt it would be fitting for me to make a video. Okay, ready? Let's roll the clip.
Worked almost 71 hours.
Wow.
I get paid $2.13 an hour as a bartender
I'm gonna correct you later, but okay.
and a server. The law varies.
So, first of all, the law varies based off of state to state, and, well, yes, that is accurate. So, she is a tipped worker. You know how you can tell? Because the minimum wage for Texas is around $7, whereas the minimum wage for us tipped workers is $2.13. Now you might think, oh wow, that's so unfair, but I said tipped workers. Now, tipped workers have tips, which are considered part of their income, and get taxed accordingly, so yeah. But often tipped workers have a more lucrative deal than, a chef. But if those employers don't make $5.07 an hour per in tips, the employer actually pays the minimum wage, meaning they are guaranteed to, well, get minimum wage. So the fact that she didn't get that means she got more money. But we'll cover that later. Let's continue.
Paid $2.13 an hour as a
True.
bartender and a server. But that's
Oh, but that actually doesn't account for tips. So yeah, you get paid $2.13 an hour. Kind of. Yeah. Also, could you just zoom out so I can just see your entire tax form? Not that I want to dox you or anything. I just want to, see your tax form.
I should have made $150.81.
Oh, no. No, you should have made more than that. Sorry. Try again next time. Well, actually, right. But she's gonna go complain, and sorry, you know what? I jumped the gun. But yes, she actually did get paid $150.18 an hour. Wait, no, an hour. No, for her work. 70 hours, 71 hours, doesn't matter. So let's let her continue. Jesus, I'm rambling. Oh my. Oh yeah, also, the 150 was from just her employer, and, well, I looked at her tax form more carefully. She made 700. Wait, no, 708. 7. Yeah, $708. which is ridiculous. Why? Because it's nowhere close to the minimum wage. It's not like 7.26, which I double checked. Minimum wage for Texas is 7.25. Oh, Jesus.
Here and
So she says because she has to have Social Security, Medicare, and income tax, she gets
the income tax taken out. I was paid $9.28 for 70 hours of work.
Oh, sorry, but I've detected a very, very small issue. But anyways, why are bartenders named Cortez suck at economics, even if they have a degree in economics? Okay, in a 2-week period, Miss Cortez, or I'm assuming it's 2 week, doesn't really matter, received 150, and 81 cents of, dollars, of her minimum wage paid by her employer. Plus, the server reported $708 in tips. Nice. And if you do a little addition, you may find her total earnings were 858 $858 dollars and 81 cents. So, she was paid $858 and 81 cents. Social Security, according to this, if you want to double check me, I'm not going to just do it. I don't even care. Social Security would cost $53.25. Medicare would cost $12.45. And her income tax would cost $75.83. And she took home, according to her, a net earnings of $9.25, right? Something like that. But that's not accounting for tips. See, all of that was accounting was only for her paid wage, which isn't the only money she got. So, if we were to add tips, she would have gotten $717.28, far above the $900. 900, far above the $9, Jesus. I also point out that it is possible for a server to make more money than that. Why? Well, because some servers may pocket the money. Now, officially, I cannot support, this nefarious act. But, some servers still do it. Yeah. Why? I don't know. Money, that's why. But, getting caught could actually lead to serious trouble with the IRS. So, yeah. Anyways, the video, got a lot of views on TikTok, and Cortez, well, she made a follow-up video full of absolute glory. Oh Jesus!
This thing
The craziest
that has
thing.
come out of this video was someone from BuzzFeed contacted me.
Set your standards high. You go, girl. Oh Jesus. Anyways, if you find the article on BuzzFeed, this mom shared a TikTok of her working of her $9 paycheck after working over 70 hours. Aaliyah Cortez is trying to spread awareness about the service industry and its Jesus. The Austin mother, Aaliyah Cortez, has been a server for a year and a bartender at a local sports bar for a little over than a year. Oh. Yawn. This article's already very boring. Yawn. I should just do that. In the video, Leah showed a recent paycheck indicating that she worked 70.8 hours. Dot dot dot. Nice ellipses. And get this, after having Social Security, Medicare, and federal income tax taken out, she only made $9.28. Oh, but no, no, she didn't. BuzzFeed, you should really check your sources. Just kidding, you should actually watch the video. That way you learn that she made $800 in tips. And Leanne told BuzzFeed that there are laws that set up that allow tipped employees to be paid under the federal minimum wage. Again, no. If you make under the federal minimum wage, the employer has to make up the difference. No. Jesus Christ. Which makes us rely on the customers to pay our wages. Also, no. I mean, Jesus. Yes, the customer does pay your wages, but you will get minimum wage no matter what. But if you also do some other basic calculations, definitely not on the spot, just to because you were curious, it makes up around 17% of her pay, her 2.13 an hour thing. Cortez later goes on to say, I wish we were getting paid adequately and consistently. Well, considering you're getting $700 out of the deal, don't know if you really would. So, yeah. She also says, Cortez, that, I'm expected to live off of $2.13. $200 and $200. The tipped minimum wage. Yes, but that's the point of tips, and if you were to make it under the minimum wage, the employer would make up the difference, you dolt. Look, if you want consistency, work at Amazon. They're hiring, also they pay $15 an hour, so yeah. She could also run for Congress. I mean, I don't want to give her any ideas, but Ocasio, Cortez. Although that is how the bubonic plague spreads. And from Yahoo News, who the hell even reads that shit? Mom shares jaw dropping. I should be more monotone. Mom shares jaw dropping paycheck after 70 hours of work. It's not right. By Dylan Thompson. Nice. Important journalism, guys. Also, it's not jaw dropping if you realize she's being paid $700. So, yeah. And in a different news article, in the video, she explains that this was the total amount she had earned from working over 70 hours in 2 weeks. Yes. $9 paycheck. No, wrong. Extremely wrong. Anyways, I believe the minimum wage for any tipped employee should be raised, federal and statewide. Okay, let's do a bit of calculations. For you, what's your minimum wage? $2.13. So let's open up our handy dandy calculator, right? Handy dandy, I know. So we'll put $2.13 times what? You worked 70 hours times 70. Wow. Okay, and there's your total. Oh, wow. Big surprise. Now, if we were to, say, raise to $2 and... Actually, what is... 1 second. Yeah, let's do $2.14. And you work 70 hours, so let's just put that in. Oh, wow. An increase of... Wait, what? Oh, an increase of 0.7 cents. So let's say you got $15 an hour. $15 in times 70. $1,005. No, that is a lot. Plus she's making tips, so let's just add $800. Right? Add 800. And for that week, she'd make $1,850, which is ridiculous. I mean, not including taxes, and I don't want to go do the calculations for that. Anyways, let's wish this congresswoman good luck. And also, please stop posting TikTok videos, because it just infuriates me, your inability to understand how tips work. Anyways, I then found this video by Jesus, I hate now this. Probably more than I hate the Young Turks. I don't know, I flip-flop. I'm like Hillary Clinton, but worse. Anyways, I found this about the Trump tax cuts. Those ones that were said to increase taxes for the poor or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I found a Now This News thing on it, so let's play.
Most Americans got smaller.
Most Americans got smaller tax refunds thanks to Trump. Okay, so what? They got more money. I don't see what's the issue. Jesus. Am I gonna have to go use fancy calculator again? No, I'm not, because I'm not going to explain that, and I'm not going to provide evidence of why it's a good thing. You're just gonna have to trust me. And if you want to disprove me, we'll do it. Ready?
About half of what it normally is. It used to be like 4,000, and then I got 2,000 this year.
Oh, Karen. That's her actual name, so I have the, I'm not using slur YouTube. Don't take me down. Oh yeah, also, I was being a bit harsh since it was on Now This News, and guess what? They edited the footage. It's fucking... By edited, I mean they cut down time, but they left out a supremely important detail. Let's actually listen to the full clip.
Less money because I was getting more back in my paycheck. But that is not a tax break, in my opinion.
I was getting more back in my paycheck, but that's not a tax break in my opinion. Sure. Do you understand how tax breaks work? Because if not, hell, you really shouldn't be talking about this. Let's let this person continue.
From getting your return to getting it in your paycheck.
Karen.
So? But if she wanted a larger refund, she should have made adjustments to her W-4. Look, I have a degree of everything from the University of Idiot. Just stop. And she didn't tweak it.
The refund she had counted on had been eaten up by a change.
Here's her tweet. Wait. Till you filed your taxes, middle class just lost half of the return loss fund. I have every head, and I am 50 years old. No wall, and now this tax reform sucks too. Starting to doubt Trump, I voted for him, and frustrated, and trusted him too. Jesus Christ. Well, yes, just because you voted for him, sweetie, doesn't mean you're going to get everything you want. Sorry. Also, walls take a long time to build. And it's the government, so, it normally takes double the time. Let's let the news organization explain.
Holdings that resulted in small increases to her paychecks dispersed over the course of a year.
Small increases of paychecks? Meaning you get more money? Oh, wow. It would be a shame if you were just to blow it, expecting your tax refund to cover you, just in case, something bad were to happen, instead of, say, creating a savings account. Oh my god. Also, just because, she doesn't understand taxes, it's Trump's fault. Anyways, let's just let this person continue.
It's really difficult for people to understand that they are, in fact, getting the tax cut, but in tiny chunks throughout their paycheck.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my.
Refund. It just turns out that lots and lots of Americans depend on that refund.
It's not... Is it called a refund bonus? No, it's called a tax cut.
As a sort of built-in savings plan for the year.
Again, invest in savings so you don't have to, depend on your tax refunds. Jesus Christ.
I just don't have a refund.
Okay, so
This year I just don't have a refund. Well, why doesn't this person have a refund? Well, that was the entire thing, now this news played. So, I guess we're just going to be, left in the dark. Or we could find the original clip.
South Carolina nonprofit consultant Eva Supersad is single, no children.
okay, let me guess.
Single, no children. Also Trump's fault. Oh, Jesus.
Jumped $1,000 in 2018. No changes to her withholdings. Last year's refund, $900. This year, she owes $26.
Oh my, $26. Also, if you're so concerned about, your refund, make sure your W4, yeah, right, is always in alignment, and if, guess what, there's, say, like, a big tax break coming, just make sure, you check it every few weeks. Yeah. But, anyways, she made more money that year, and now has to go pay $26 of it. Meaning she made more money. Assuming, every other condition was the same. Why? How do I know this? Well, 900 is less than 1,000. It's less than, what? 987? No. Shoot. Is less than 746. So, yeah. Yeah, sure.
And a tax cut because it really wasn't a tax cut for me.
Really wasn't a tax cut for me. You made $74. It's a tax cut. Sorry. Ready? Yay, next person.
Isadora Bielski says last year her family of four's tax refund topped $3,600.
I plugged it all
wow.
in, and at first I thought, oh my goodness, we're getting $8,000 back. And then I realized it was the wrong color. So I went back in and I checked everything, and then I started to cry.
Okay. Well, I'm going to assume you made a mistake. And that's why. But, this woman is a completely different circumstances. See, it wasn't her fault that she did her taxes wrong. It was the IRS. Blame everything on the IRS. Anyways, let's let her explain. Oh, God.
Just over $8,000 was bad enough, but Bielski says it felt even worse because last year she went on the IRS website to make sure the government withheld enough taxes from she and her husband's paychecks.
Translation, she did it by herself. Oh, jeez. And because she did it by herself, and, think she is probably better than she is, and I'll admit, that's called narcissism, and it's a human trait, which is why it exists. So yeah, did her taxes wrong. And, she later is going to go accuse the IRS of giving her false information or incorrect information. Doesn't really matter. But this is most likely untrue, because if it was true, the media would have eaten it up. Eaten several cases of it up. Yeah. Also, she never demonstrates which section of it?
A PhD in neuroscience. My husband
Don't care.
has an MD.
Still don't care.
If we can't figure this out, and we can't rely on the IRS and their calculators to give us the right information, what are we supposed to do?
4 words. Hire a tax attorney. Or tax person. Okay, maybe I should expand it to a paragraph. 1 paragraph. Hire a tax person. Do this because obviously you were having trouble and you were either not recognizing it or were, well, thinking that, well, you could manage it, even though you were most likely struggling. And, well, you denied yourself the freedom of getting a tax attorney so you don't have to struggle and then, lose $8,000. Hire a tax attorney next time. Hire a tax attorney. Jesus Christ, I can speak. Oh, wow.
But you can't expect average Americans who have bills to pay and things they want to do to save money that they don't know they're going to need.
What? Are you saying Americans should save money in case of an expensive charge that they couldn't have prepared for? Like, say, an incident, like with your car, or let's say you were to get hurt in that crash within your car, or maybe something failed on your car. Are you suggesting that Americans should save just in case some event that they couldn't have planned for happens? I am. What a surprise. Oh my god. Also, apparently I'm smarter than a neuroscientist. I mean, I did get a degree in everything. Next person.
College, the Edney family is now scrambling. Last year, they got a $10,000 refund, but because of high property taxes, this year, they owe $10,000.
Oh, wow.
Felt like I failed my family. I thought I was following things closely enough.
Well,
You thought like you failed your family? No, next time use harsher words. Oh, well.
To deduct all of their state, local, and property taxes, the Republican tax law capped those deductions at $10,000. The Endies, with 3 kids in college, owe $30,000 in taxes. Their employer withheld $20,000. Now they're on the hook for another $10K. I don't know.
Also, I'm pretty sure people don't get that they can just do their taxes with 100% accuracy and generally not have your taxes be screwed up. I seriously do not get it. Just hire a tax attorney and there, or read on tax law, which is the most boring thing ever. Oh, Jesus.
Tax cuts like I did. We got the greatest tax cuts ever.
Now this...
We do. Jesus Christ. Now this news. The tax refund are down 7.6 billion compared to 2018. Fact check false. Sorry. According to the IRS, the U.S. government paid 265.3 billion in 2018, and they paid 260.9 billion in 2020 or 2021. And also, now this news says the retail sales were significantly lower in the first quarter. Do they even understand what the first quarter is? And I'm going to assume they're just going to guess like a measurement of time. Hey, that's actually kind of correct. But they also say analysts say lower tax refunds are to blame for the spending drop. Why? Higher taxes equal more spending? Why don't those very poor people in Venezuela know? They just don't seem to be spending. Good question. Also false. Retail sales were up 3.2% compared to the same quarter last year. Anyways, now this news actually can't tell the truth. I think they're cursed. End of video, bye.